Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and get ready with me like we're going to a Christmas party. So before I get started, I'm doing this in collab with Audrey Aiken. Love her. She does great get ready with me's, great product reviews. I've seen her in another collab or two that I really enjoyed. Y'all go check her out. I'm going to link her down below. She's going to do the drugstore look, and I'm going to do the high-end look. And yeah, we're just going to get ready for a Christmas party. And I'm wearing the outfit that I actually will wear if I go to any dressier Christmas parties. I'll show you this at the end of the video and tell you where I got everything. And I think I'm just going to jump right in. I hope you enjoy this. The MAC Painterly Paint Pot. We're priming our eyes. And I also want to tell you that I was going to try to do some look. I'm going to cool. I'm taking my e.l.f. Total Face brush. I'm going to dip it in a little bit of my Chanel. Nice. It's dirty. And I'm going to just powder over that real light. All right. I'm using the Modern Renaissance. And I'm using my Holy Grail. This is what I would use high-end or low-end. Sigma E47. I'm going to start out with Warm Taupe. Right there. It is the perfect transition shade. Just tapping it in there, tapping it off a little bit, and I'm putting my two dots. I'm putting one there. I'll turn my mirror off and on because I don't want that light to bother y'all, but sometimes I need it. Y'all, seriously, if I only had one palette, I could use this. Now I'm connecting those dots. I'm kind of going circular. And my friend Annie P had the best tip. When you circle towards your nose. When you want to do the circular motion and kind of smooth out edges, go towards your nose. I don't know why that works, but it works. And then I'm connecting my dots. And I'm trying to stay pretty close to my crease because sometimes I get too high. Like I think my eyes are more hooded than they are. But just go right above your crease right here. In the other eye. Okay, then I'm getting my color cleaner. Wiping off that brush. I'm going into this dark chocolate brown. This is Supper Simber. And I'm just tapping that back in there, and then I'm going to do my outer V. Okay, other side. I put on one of those two reds. I usually start with the one on the top, the darker one. And I really just kind of change the tone, layer over what's already there, over that dark brown. It just has a richness I really like. I'm going over my outer V. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out a little bit. Where's my Wayne Goss 16? There she is. Wayne Goss 16. Love this. If you're going to get one Wayne Goss brush, this blending brush is my preference. Highly recommend. Then I'm just going to blend that out. Okay, I'm going to stop and do liner. The liner is the Urban Decay 24/7, using this one up. This is in Mood. It's almost black. I'm going to do my waterline, and I'm going to edit this out. Okay, now I'm going to do my upper lash line. I'm going to choose a Nars in black. I'll post what this is down below. I can't read it. And just press the lash line a little bit. So it's on a lash line. My favorite mascara is a Drugstore. It's the Essence in Purple, but we are going high-end, y'all. I'm going to use my Better Than Sex. I will show you my Holy Grail, though, in case you want to know it. It's the Essence in Purple. This is what I really prefer from the drugstore. Usually get those buy one for $5 and get one half off. Okay, I'm going to put my mascara on. I'll edit this out. Going onto the face, we'll come back to the eyes. I'm going to use, now I forget my primers a lot, but we're using highlight today. I'm going to fill in some of those pores with my milk. This works great. Right here where I do highlighter, I'm going to fill that in. And for the actual face primer, we're going Radiant with the Becca Backlighting Primer. This is beautiful. It does not leave you oily and messy. It does not leave me oily and messy. Then we are going, let's do the under eye. I'm going my most upper end. I'm using my Marc Jacobs. I'll put, this is in, I don't know, I'll link it below. This used to be my favorite last summer. This or the MAC in Radiant Rose. And I'm just going to put this on my dark circles. I like to let this set up for a minute to let it get a little bit tacky, and while it sets up, I'm going to do another coat of the Better Than Sex. Okay, then I'm getting a baby beauty blender. This is what I would use daily. I cannot find anything I like better than a beauty blender. Very lightly, because I don't want to wipe it away. And then I kind of work it up into this lash line, just a tiny bit with the residue. Tarte Shape Tape every day. Every day. Okay, on the Tarte Shape Tape, just going on the dark circles and patting that so it doesn't disturb my color corrector. I'm going to bounce that out. I also go a little bit up onto my forehead, kind of highlight. I work the residue down around my nose into any shadows. And then we're going to go ahead and set that. Laura Mercier Secret Brightening. The RCMA used to be my favorite. This is winning, but this is also what I'm using up. I tend to do that. Okay, I'm just going to set that. And I focus the main part of that powder right here, because when I smile, I don't have any lines here. I've never had a problem with that. Then with the residue, I'm working it out. Just enough to take the tacky away. And then the residue up into the other areas. Kind of smooth out the edges. Foundation, the Dior Forever. And I'll put the number of the color I wear. I'm pretty pale in the wintertime. I do this with my hands. I'm going to put 2 pumps. Okay, then just on the edges, I'm going to take a beauty blender and just kind of blend. That has a lovely coverage. Okay, again, my upper end powder. If I was the drugstore, the person doing the drugstore, I'd be using the Coty Airspun. I beat this dead horse all the time. I'm going to link that too. The Chanel Universal Powder, I love this. We're going to bake that foundation on. I do this every day, and the way I avoid getting overly powdered all over my face, this is a Wayne Goss trick, I believe. I dip a puff in there, and then I'm doing my T-zone. I'm getting my MAC 150. I love this. And I'm just going to go over and smooth that. Let's do some contour. I use this all the time. The Anastasia contour kit. I love it. Had this for years before I ever started contouring. Hitting pan all over the place in that. This is the one I'm working on. I do this with a Real Techniques contour brush. Preferably, this is what I pick up. I've got 4 of these. But we're high end. I'm going to go high end, the Hakuhodo. I would not invest in this brush again. It wasn't that expensive. It was like $26. Unnecessary. I have the same brush in a Morphe. And I just do it right there. And I stay pretty far back. For blush, I'm going to use what I'm using up. It's the It Ombre Radiance in JeNeSaisQuois. This is beautiful. Just gives you a real natural glow. And I really want to pick up my Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to make myself use something else that I never use. But I'm going to use my MAC fan brush. It just gives you a real natural flush. Okay, I can't. That brush is a little fat. I'll try to find something else high-end. I'll get my other MAC. I think it says 13S. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, that's better. And I take my blush all the way in. Wherever the sun hits, that's where I'm blushing. And no, you're not supposed to do that, but everybody's face is different. And I get a real good look with that. I go on my nose a little bit and across my forehead. Don't be scared, we're going to blend. I'm going to blend that. Be sure this puff is pretty empty, and I'm just going to blend the edges real soft. Gonna put on a little lip. I kind of have to get the rest of my face done so I can see what my eyes need. I'm gonna, oh yeah, I have one I love. I love this liner. I haven't used it in a while because I've been using up a Rimmel Lancome The Rose. This is beautiful. That needs sharpening. Let me sharpen it. This The Rose used to be my favorite. It's been in a favorites a while back, and I love this. I'm just gonna lie and I'll edit this out. I've forgotten how nice that goes on. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my Holy Grail high-end Smoky Rose. So this is very nude. I can pull this off with a darker liner. Okay, gonna blend that blush a little. Then we're gonna go back to the eyes. First, let's do the lower liner. Let me find something. Okay, we're gonna try this. This is an Urban Decay 24/7 in Demolition. Very light. Coming up into the eyeshadow and up into it, that outer V. And we're going to just blend this. I'm going to add a spotlight onto my eyelid. That one is the one I normally use. I don't usually use a shimmer. So I'm going to use this one, but if you would rather use a shimmer, you could do the same with a shimmer. My MAC 228. And I could do a Milk Jumbo Stick right there to brighten that up first. I'm scared to. I don't want to ruin anything. And I'm just going to pat it right there on that lighter area. Try not to get it on eyeshadow or eyeliner. Okay, then I'm getting a pretty small brush to blend. And this is the Wayne Goss number 20. It could be anything though. That could be any Morphe or MAC. And I'm just going to blend. Okay, highlighter. Let's do some highlighter. And the one I'm going to use is the one I'm most comfortable with, and that's the Shy Beam. And all I do is just put this on the high points, and then I'm going to bounce it out. I have to concentrate. And then I'm just going to bounce this out. I'll touch up my blush off camera. Okay. I love the Shy Beam. I love any of the Benefit liquids. Getting my puff with no powder on it and blending. If it seems like I'm really layering up, a lot of times I don't have anything on these things that I'm blending with. Now I have to live with this for a minute. I'm going to go change into my party outfit and fix my hair up a little bit, and then I will be back. Okay, and this is the finished look. I would just say this is my daily, a little more dramatic. This is definitely my party outfit. I've worn this for years. Like seriously, I need a new outfit. This is a bustier from White House Black Market. The pants are from Express. These are all about 4 or 5 years old. And then I have on heels. So this is really probably my outfit. And if this isn't it, I'll do this top with a pencil skirt from Express with boots. Riding boots that are kind of flat, and I love that too. I've worn that to weddings. These bustiers from White House Black Market are very expensive, like $80. Poshmark, you can get them for around $20, and there's scads of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Y'all head over to Audrey's channel. You're gonna love her. She's so precious. Yeah, I think that's all I have for y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.